Okay, today we're going to quickly look between the Canon M50 and the Canon M6 Mark II and which one you might want to use. And you can kind of tell from this process, I actually started with another one, and then I upgraded to the M50 and I fell in love with this one. My basic things that I use, I'm very much an amateur photographer. I mostly use these for streaming or for doing DIY tutorials or tutorials online behind my desk or in front of my desk. And so this was my camera of choice for many, many, many years. And what I love about it is it has a way to pull the display out and you can turn it around so you can see everything that's going on. You also have a viewfinder here that makes it really easy to see what your camera is actually taking. You can do HD video output with that. You can also do HDMI connection to your computer. With the Canon, you can also do USB connection for, say, streaming with Canon's WebOS software. You can do that with this one as well. It's one of the few that you could do that with. Now, the only thing about that is you don't necessarily have a clean HDMI output. You'll have to go into manual mode, which sometimes is annoying because it won't connect with you or won't automatically focus on you, but you won't see this on your screen. And that's actually kind of why I upgraded to the M6 Mark II, is because it does have clean HDMI output. And right now that's actually what it's currently on. You'll see that functions are limited when HDMI info display is set to clean. So it's already automatically in clean. Now this one is also a mirrorless, and you can use several different lenses from Canon or any third party, as long as you also have the adapter for some of them, but many of the prime lenses will work on this as well. This also allows you to connect via HDMI. Again, with a clean HDMI, you can also do the USB connect with Canon's software as well. I mainly got it because of the clean HDMI output, and I can still be in autofocus. Some things that this does a little bit differently is this actually flips up, and so you have it up here. If you want to pull it out a little, this is as far as it goes, but there's not this flip out piece that I actually prefer on my cameras. That might not be any concern for you. But what I normally set this up with is I have the 22 millimeter lens on here for the close-up on the desk, and I'll set this up to, it pretty much just stays on my desk in that setting. Whereas this one I will use pretty much anywhere. I use the 14 to 45 lens, and I'll do DIY tutorials outside. Both of these are very easy to transfer the data, either by just pulling out the memory card, or both of these allow you to do Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connection, which works really, really well if you have everything set up and you don't really want to take everything down to pull out the memory card. You can pull it over or copy the files over. Sometimes that will not work if it's a really large file, so something to keep in mind, but really good features overall. I would say this is a better upgrade if you want clean HDMI output, but if you want just an overall great camera to use, the M50 is my favorite.